backbenchers, are you guys ready? DJ, you're not even patriots, right? All right, so we're going to give this guy a round of applause. The next act coming up, this brother is the owner and operator of a platform in Arusha called Comedy 255. Brother comes all the way from, anybody been to Arusha? Somebody people, yeah. This brother all the way from Arusha, great town, from the northern side, here today with us at Unusual's Comedy Show. Please give it up. Okay, hold on. Wait, we need to get together, white people. We need to get on the same page. When I say please give it up, that's when you go. Thank you. I know you guys got it. One more time. Can I take you guys home? We can do this the whole night, eh? All right, give it up for none other than Cleyton Msosa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys doing? A big round of applause to the host of the night, please, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like you guys to tell me, what do you see when you're looking at me? Sexiness. I never expected that. It's new, especially from a white woman. I don't have a visa yet, and I love traveling. And my relationship is not understandable. Anything can happen. So with most Tanzanians, when I ask them what they see, they tell me we see weed, marijuana, ganja, bombo clat. Has any of you seen that? Thank you. A round of applause to yourselves for not seeing that, goddamn. Even the government sees that in me. You know, I've been like a weed pioneer in Tanzania. I've been supporting weed for like 3 years. Now, when I travel, it's a big problem. You know, we have checkpoints. You know, the bus gets to a checkpoint. The police come in the car. They see me. They start celebrating. Who is here? They search me and they find me with no weed. They get mad at me. Why don't you move around with your weed? Weedless motherfucker. We needed money from you. I'm like, what's wrong with weed? No, you know, weed makes you lose your relationship. Weed makes you lose memory, which might be true, because I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. In case I forget anything, it's not me. It's weed. But what I love about weed, you know, they say alcohol makes you to speak good English. Not like weed. You know, when I'm high and I'm performing, doing an English set, which is my second language, I can see Oxford right here, you know. Just keeps opening, you know, the words just keep aligning like the Matrix and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm never gonna quit smoking weed. I love me some weed. My name is Cleyton Msosa. Its abbreviation is CCM. CCM, the main color of CCM is green. I love me some green. Not talking about dollars, I'm talking about leaves. Hello, mom. You know, you look like a mixture of Chinese and Maasai at the same time. You look like a Chai Maasai. And with the bendings, I was like, okay, a little bit of Thailand, should be careful. Thanks for coming again. Thought you left. Oh, you smoke cigarettes. Have you ever thought if our president smoked cigarettes? Would have been the best president. Cigarette people, a round of applause to all cigarette smokers in the house. What I love about cigarette smokers is whenever we meet, we are relatives. Doesn't matter you're from which country. Hey, you have a cig? Yeah, have a cig. You have a lighter? I have a lighter. Okay, we're friends. Let's hug it out. You need some more cigarettes? Yeah, I need some more. Okay, take 3. 2 for home. Go kill yourself. I have a big dream, guys. I have a dream that someday I'll live in a nation where my kids will not be judged by what they smoke, but listen to what they talk. I have a big dream. When I be telling people, yo, Msosa, you saying you have that dream that people can be allowed to smoke weed. Which country is that? I'm like, South Africa. But you're in Tanzania. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take the knowledge from the south, bring it up to the east of Africa. Like, have you ever heard of the Ngoni? Anybody ever heard of the Ngoni tribe? Yeah, the Ngoni tribe, for all those who don't know the Ngoni used to hail in South Africa. They used to live in South Africa until Shaka Zulu came, Mfekane. When Mfekane came, they started running away and they came to Tanganyika. Now, something you guys might not know, the Ngoni migration started in 1820 until 1860. I'm not trying to say that the Ngoni are the Israelites, but these motherfuckers worked for 40 years. I'm not trying to say that Tanzania is the promised land, but their leaders, Wangendaba, didn't make it. He died in 1848, 12 years before they made it to Tanganyika. I'm not trying to say that Zwangendaba was Moses. What I'm trying to say is you can't work for 40 years if you're sober. And I'm not trying to say that Moses used to smoke weed, but one of Moses' wife, he had 6 wives, one of them was a Kush. Now, with my small mind, I pictured me, when Zwangendaba was talking to the Ngoni about the migration, was just seated with his weed, smoking some shit, and let's assume you guys are the Ngonis, and I am Zwangendaba, and I'm like, no, let me tell you something, motherfuckers. Fuck Shaka Zulu is gonna kill all of us, god damn it. We need to leave. Then the Chai Masai woke up. And she's like, sorry, Zwangendaba. Quick question. But before that, may I hit you a blunt? Zwangendaba. Now, if we are moving from South Africa, where are we going? Zwangendaba is like, good question. Give me my weed back. We are going to Tanganyika. Then the neighbor stood up and he's like, Zwangendaba, get out of here. Don't be bringing us your weed in this building. How will we reach to Tanganyika? Then Zwangendaba laughs, hits a good puff. I expected that question. So right here is South Africa, right? Right here is Tanganyika, right? Can't we walk from here to here? They walked for 40 fucking years, turning all the way to Tanganyika. A round of applause to weed. Now I understand why our government says weed is not allowed. And I really understand our government. Have you guys ever heard of the shortest war in history? What's that, miss? Zanzibar is a war. Zanzibar is a country, goddamn it. The fuck? It's called the Anglo-Zanzibar War. Poor students, that's an F. It's called the Anglo-Zanzibar War. It lasted for 38 to 45 minutes, depending on which source you read. The war took place on August 27th, 1896. 100 years after Rizla was made. I'm not trying to say that the Sultan was smoking weed, but maybe he was having a century anniversary of rolling peppers. Now, the Sultan is in his room. The war started at 9 a.m. Good time to smoke weed. Tried it at 9 a.m. and I was like, okay, that's why they got fucked up for 38 minutes. He was smoking weed. The Zanzibarians are coming. Sultan, Sultan, the British are here. They're throwing bombs to us. Then the Sultan was high as a motherfucker. The Sultan is like, no, man. They're not throwing bombs, man. It's this weed, man. So strong, we're feeling like it's bombing in our head. 500 Zanzibarians died. They managed to hurt only one Briton, and he wasn't a soldier, he was a sailor. All thanks to weed. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and all weed smokers in the house. Let's keep the culture burning. My name is Cleyton Msosa, all the way from A-Town. Much respect.
Congratulations,